What's going on, guys? Danny AR10 here again with another Lumia 900. This is actually the white version, which just released today, April 22nd. Went ahead and swapped out my black one for the white one because of some minor issues that I didn't want to let bother me past my release, past the return period. And I'll get into some of those minor little details in just a moment. But this is going to be very quick because I've already done 2 videos on the 900, but I just wanted to complete the trio and have all 3 colors up for you guys to pick from. And if you guys are interested in the Lumia 900, you can now get ahead and get a quick look at all 3 of them. Just check out my past videos for the other colors. This is the white, of course. Again, it did release today. It does come with that green sticker on the side, which means it's supposed to be updated with the newest version of their software, which doesn't have that data issue. But amongst plugging it into the computer, I did detect that the update was actually not installed. You actually still need to do the update. So I don't know why they put that sticker and tell you that it's ready to go. Maybe they've tested it and it works and it didn't need the update, but I went ahead and updated it anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. You guys know what it comes with already. I didn't have to pay the restocking fee, and I'll get into that right now in a moment. Let me get the 900 into the screen there and zoom in a little bit for you guys that want to get a closer look. So let me center it there. And for the most part, I was having some issues with the black one. There were very minor issues, but I didn't want to let it keep bothering me. I was very anal about the device and everything working perfect. My camera button on the side was very loose and wobbly. This one seems to be a little bit better, but it still has that little bit of a rattle. I don't know if you guys can probably hear. Let me see if I can. Kind of have like a little rattle to it. It's a little annoying, but this is better than the black one at least. The other thing was the power button on the side, right over here, was sitting almost completely flush with the side of my device, making it almost impossible for me to find it without actually looking at the actual side of the device. A little bit of a pet peeve, a little annoying, another thing that bothered me. So, one other thing was the vibrate rattle. It's actually been a known issue now with the Lumia 900s. Upon receiving a text message or a notification, your phone vibrates. A lot of devices were giving you like a rattling sound, almost like if the buttons were really loose or something internal was loose, causing the phone to give you like an annoying rattle sound. So this one doesn't have that issue. The other issue I was having was with the actual texture of the black phone. I've had 2 black phones in my possession. I've had the cyan one and now the white, and the matte finish ones are supposed to have the same textured polycarbonate feel, but the last black one that I just had was completely different. The quality control, they need to get it under control right now. Nokia does, because that black one was a very, very smooth polycarbonate. It wasn't really like a matte, soft finish. It was kind of slippery. I don't really know how to explain it. It wasn't very marshmallowy like the feel of the cyan and the first black one that I had. It was very slippery, and even more so when you get any type of oils or moisture on the actual device itself. I actually tested out in the store compared with the display model that they had, and upon my exact predictions, I was actually correct. The texture on the one on display was completely different from the black one that I had. So that was just a couple of pet peeves that I wanted to get out of the way and exchange the device. That and the fact that I love the look of the white one. I think the white one, especially just like my white iPhone that I love, it's just a more sleeker looking device. The black one had the nice finish where it blended with the screen, but with the white you can kind of do the same with the white theme setting, which is probably what I'm going to switch to in just a moment. You put it on the light setting, the white, and it blends in very nicely. But aside from that, here's basic settings. Everything's still the same. That back is glossy, like you guys have read. But it's not a very slippery glossy like the iPhone or naked iPhone is. It's actually a very grippy glossy feel. It's probably because it does use that all polycarbonate body, which it's not like a plastic finish on most phones. So that could be the contribute to why it's not so slippery. But I see guys give you a full 360 view of the whole device. You get an idea of how it looks. Looks really nice in the camera. It's autofocusing and giving some good detail. I have not removed the back sticker on this Carl Zeiss lens. You can see the little peel right there. because I'm still waiting for my bodyguards to come. I do want to get full protection on the back and front because this glossy or this chrome finish around the camera does tend to scratch up very easily, as I've noticed on all 3 devices I've had. So there you go, guys. This is just a quick look at the Lumia 900 in white. Check out the other videos if you're interested in the other colors. I've had videos up now for all the colors, as well as my full review, which took place on the very first video on the cyan color. So once again, guys, thanks again for sticking with me, checking out my channel, checking out my content, and once again, Danny AR10.